Welcome back guys, this is naval here. We are playing Anno 1800 today. We are in Enebsa doing the quests now and then, and these are battle cruisers going to the next step, to the next tribe in the next island, right across King Katima's kingdom, as you guys can see. So why are we doing this? We are doing this to complete and move on from Enebsa next to Arctic or La Corona. And our editor has just announced the publication. And we do get some skirmishes here and there. Sea battle captivates the people. Let us use some distraction here.
News. And don't stop there. Be cruel if you have to.
Why are we being attacked?
You think that is goodness?
Cargo stations.
What is she? She's trying to annoy us, isn't it? Yeah? Yeah, it's gonna be fine. We can do that too. Where is the ship? It will turn around. We'll clip it right here.
Deep down, I know you're a tattletale.
Our relationship with Anne is just fluctuating, but we are slowly creeping up to 94. Look at that. To a point where even alliance is possible. And I thought this would keep her happy. No, not really. Alonso, I can understand. I will slowly get ceasefire with him. We can insult him. He's not going to go below 0. But we can gift him some money and keep him happy. And I have a feeling that he has bought one of our shares. No, right? And sometimes Miss Hunt will try to buy our shares. But I don't think so that is happening, because look at the income we have here. So that is something good. That is because we have restored the problems in Kochi and also in Ahmedabad. And we are finally running out of pigs here.
Complete stop!
Yeah, things will work out. And now it's the potato situation. We have enough potatoes. So we made a trade now.
Nice day for it.
So that is good. We have enough bread. Let us keep up.
Again? Oh, right.
Done. Was the malt production not going up anymore? We have enough hops now. Look at that. Good. So the deal is good. There it is once again. Yeah, she's going to annoy us, isn't it? Where are our ships?
Moving to coordinates. Fleet, prepare to fire.
Yeah. Now why is she doing this? I have no idea. She has another ship hidden. I think this is probably a pirate ship. But we'll see. She has very good terms with the pirates. So she's not going to fight with them.
Fleet moving in convoy.
Okay, let's get in here. I think she's trying to hit Vincent. Yeah, she will come back. Yeah, she's trying to take this island out. Yeah. We'll help Vincent.
Ship under attack.
And we have our own interest. Whose ship is this? Let it reveal itself. It's a pirate ship, right? Yeah.
Fleet on the move.
We cannot even attack her if she's in the fog of war.
Fleet moving in convoy. Fleet embarking.
Ship under attack.
That's what I thought.
On the move. embarking. Fleet on the move.
She's not going to have anything useful. Oh, that is not bad.
Set
That was
sail.
unexpected. We have a little bit of rum, a little bit of soup.
Fleet ready.
Not bad. Let's get here. She's trying to shake us off from this place, but I'm not going to shake. So I was looking whether we lost some income here. Okay, Vincent is buying out in Alonso's island. That is good. And can we afford to buy even a single share? Not really. We can buy out here, but doesn't add much share value, isn't it? It is always better to buy here, but we'll see. We also have some works to be taken care here. Our ship is right here. We have to bring in the mud bricks, 12 to be exact.
Battle cruiser ready.
Anything else? Nothing else, right?
Engines underway.
So let it get back. And have we started the mud production? I don't think so. I just built the clay production here. We need TEF.
Ship under attack.
I think one is going to be fine, right? It's going to take forever. Who's attacking who? Alone say, yeah, you'll be taken care. Once the ship reaches there, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's see what I was doing. Yeah, I was in Enebsa. So the mud brick production has been started finally, and we have the next quest here with Kidusi and Itoni. Let's get here and see. We have to just click the place here and see what's all about. You wonder what the priests of Kidusi are hiding in this library.
Servants of the Lord. The texts here are holy scripture, guarded from unsanctioned influence.
Okay, ma'am.
But as you are working on the chronicles, you may enter if you answer this riddle. On quiet meres I lay, never sinking, yet dipped in water, I am fit for drinking.
Dipped in water, I'm fit for drinking. Is it hibiscus? I think so, right? Okay, on quiet meres I lay, never sinking, yet dipped in water, I'm fit for drinking. Is it like a lotus or something, or it has to be hibiscus, right? Because they do make hibiscus tea here, and I have to find it somewhere in this island. Okay, let's see. I have to read it once again. Somewhere in Kidusi and Itomi. Where is she actually?
I didn't expect you back so soon. Work will start presently. We are thankful for your help, ever stalwart.
Look at that. They're happy. We have restored their... Oh, look at that. That is good. So I think this guy will also be happy. So will be Yara, the ancient guy. Yeah. So let's see. Where is Miss Kidusi? We have to click her. I don't know where she's standing. Usually there used to be House of Lela, skillful one. East wing and west wing.
The library is restricted to servants of the Lord. The texts here are holy scripture, guarded from unsanctioned influence.
Okay. For that it is Kirusian, so announce the temple, okay. Anithoni temple, okay. Build structure, this might be okay. Columns here. The ritual pool. Okay, do we have anything here? It is hibiscus, isn't it? Yeah. I think the riddle is hibiscus. Ancient ruins. I'm just clicking things randomly, isn't it? See, actually the answer is hibiscus, or it has to be lotus since it floats in water, and that is also lotus water which is in the stems of the lotus. So the riddle has to be either the lotus or something related to it. Let me figure this out. But where is she? Typical to Enebsa, yeah, it has to be okay, it has to be in our own island, isn't it? But we don't have it here, the hibiscus. It can only be reached. Okay, does anyone have a farm here? Yeah, this guy has not built anything, Vincent, isn't it? And we can't even take this over. And I think this is hibiscus. And I think we should have our own farm. This is what we want. Okay, does she have anything? Anything related to hibiscus? I thought this is the hibiscus. There it is, by bags of hibiscus, yeah.
The hibiscus flower is the image of what we seek. Here in Kidusi Anithoni, knowledge nourishes us, that we may bloom in the eyes of the Lord. One must learn to see with the inner eye, the eye of the soul. Tell me, which of the buildings on our island is largest?
This one, like the Egyptian one. Is it the library?
Yes, our library is vast, but is only the cloud-swathed summit. Look to the roots hidden beneath.
We have another corridor here.
He that ordered this tomb built dreamt of glory everlasting. Yet the tomb lies empty, and his name forgotten.
I don't know what she wants me to do. Is it here?
Long ago,
Yeah.
our library was a beacon of learnedness in a world of darkness. But the treacherous kings of Kashta burnt it all.
Kashta? That's a new factor here.
It is interred deep below our island. But to those who know, the high walls and pale altars live on all around us. Your understanding is starting to blossom. The time for admittance is at hand.
I feel like she's pushing us to enlightenment, isn't it? I don't know, to moksha. If you say in local language, let's see. You passed the first test. Oh, this is the first. Stranger and discovered our symbol, the hibiscus. Scentless at first, yet delicious when submerged. Tell me, what did you make of it? One should seek knowledge to bloom. Hibiscus tea's path. No, one should seek knowledge to bloom. Quite accurate. But at the root of this metaphor is our weak awareness of the many senses we as humans are gifted with. Hearing and observing the world leads us to wisdom. Observing, smelling, tasting the hibiscus taught us that very lesson, of course. You pass the test of sight and discover the hidden roots of Kidusi and Itoni, the ruins of the old library. Now tell me, what do you make of it? Many tomes of learning were lost. There's an ancient history of writing and Kidusi. We'll go with this. Lost? No, the soil of Kidusi itself holds that memory, such as our purpose to store and nurture knowledge, despite the assault of time in our library. Ours is a millennial faith and unchallenged tradition of the centuries. Okay, it takes devotions as students and scholars of the faith. There it is, to understand the simplest tenets of the wisdom stored here. Keep our minds and body free of corruption, of novelty, to better hear the wisdoms of the winds. Ours is a spiritual labor of heart and mind. Menial manual labor distracts from our holy mission, something the Irania of Ketima have forgotten. Yeah. They sue and craft, but in the process they forget their duty to their people's soul. We will not share in such decrepitude. Okay, this is going to be difficult, isn't it? Your Lord would have us blend into His people, His united faith. This is a betrayal of all that we stand for. Until He decides to build His empire around the true ancestral faith of Enebsa and encourage the Irania to refocus on their spiritual duties, there can be no harmony between us. Yeah, we'll boast her. I believe that you're like the hibiscus. Before bathing in the waters of the knowledge, there is always hope.
Loyalty to Lord Ketema does you credit, but we will not join him. He is too narrow in his faith, and I will not see Kidusi's legacy forgotten.
Okay.
You show yourself to be worthy of trust. Lift now the veil and enter our famed library.
Resourceful, aren't you? Very well, let's get to it. All great nations spring from a golden age, a time of splendor and legend. The books are over there.
There it is. Here says that
Volumes here on every aspect of theology, history, science, or poetics. If you read, please turn the pages by their corners.
okay. Here says that which the powerful would not see the survive in their dominion. In the golden age, Surya burned down the whole of Enebsa, his very country, in a rage of madness. Surya it is. Surya means sun in Indian texts, and there is the people of sun people who are called Suryavanshis, from which we have the great god Ram, the avatar of Vishnu. Yeah, he branded the Kidusi outlaws and heretics and tortured anyone who would not renounce the true faith, of course. Okay, I'm not gonna... Do we have to read all these? Death of meerkats. Everything died at every year. But it is not... Okay, I think it is like BC and AD, isn't it? What is this about? Morning ablutions. Nice thing to know. The foundation of Enebsa. Okay. Leviathans.
More, but these are all the books we have. Hardly enough for a full chapter.
A fellow scholar of the Golden Age. There is much we could discuss.
The Golden Age ended in the cruelty of bloodshed of Surya. That much is well known, but its foundations are unclear. Few sources have survived the ravages of time. Even in the places of learning, there are barely even any mentions of the early years of Enebsa outside of the book you found. What did you glean from it? I cannot say what I want to say, so first day could be the day of Queen Shaba landed on the shore. Legends and fables of Queen. Yeah. Myth or history? Did the scribe who carved these careful lines know your sources lost to us today? And were they lending too much credence to popular beliefs and legends? We shall never know. Such is the peril of learning our conclusions as transient themselves as are whatever choices we make. Okay, now you're trying to sound like the architect from Matrix. Must lend the cautions to our thoughts. Yeah, let's see. Accounts are precious but fallible. Only evidence traces from every time of wish to study might yield information on the fabled golden age. Why do these people have this fascination with the golden age? I don't know. The cradling times of Enebsa, but where would we look for such traces? Ancient structures of Waha Desher. I'm going to go there. Has roots as deep as the Enebsa history. You know what? I'm not going to even read this too much. I'm just going to agree with her. I don't even have a choice.
Legend, myth, and even myth is half forgotten. But why not dig up the old library? There must be traces to be found.
Quite right. Archaeology is the queen of all disciplines. Go, dig, dust, douse. The evidence should be enough to complete this first fragmentary chapter.
Recruit a group of workers from another island.
Listen to such undertakings. Gather a crew and supplies, and we will support you.
Finally, I think this is done.
Battle cruiser ready.
Where is the... Yeah, let's get here. Let's bring some people in. And what's going on here?
Beware the sweet words of the priests of Kidusi. They are cannier than they seem, and would see their faith vindicated rather than bow.
Resources are thin. Any help you could send would be appreciated.
We cannot
Okay.
accommodate so many. We shall need temporary quarters for these workers.
It's all about resources, isn't it? They fight within themselves and let foreigners in and destroy them. And I'm laughing at it, but that's reality. Look at that. This guy will give Wansa timber and the people to build it, but you need a foreigner to do the diplomacy between these two islands.
Pumping smoke, Admiral.
Where are the people? She doesn't even need people, she just needs resources.
Engines underway.
In that case, let's stay here. This is going to take some timbered mud bricks, and I think this is going to be, what is this, dried meat? Yeah. At least the Waha Deshers are humble about it, isn't it? And I was actually starting to explore the cities here. And what do we have? Another quest?
I wrote a poem because I worry for the nature in Enebsa with all this building. I wish the Emperor could hear it, but I doubt it will ever reach him.
Oh, don't say that.
I appreciate it, really.
Okay, I think we have to bring a next ship here. Or we will avoid taking Wansa timber and just take the bricks. And I think that timber can be bought out here, right? 31, yeah. It's not going to be that expensive. I know that was too much reading.
Is that how it is?
Thank you for the business. And you know that I was reading too much. But I haven't played Enebsa ever. So I was just trying to understand what it was about. $31 tons of Wansa timber, let's buy that. And we should start actually buying hibiscus.
There's a land
Churning
where
water,
the mountains
Admiral.
are nameless, and the rivers all run God knows where. There's a land where life
Ready for
and love
action.
is boundless, and soft-scented honey wafts through the air.
Let's take the dried meat. Oh, we are capped.
Pumping smoke, Admiral. Battle cruiser on the warpath.
And we have to do something for even the emperor. But is he going to develop this city? I don't think so, right? And we should actually start exploring Enebsa. We have an island here. I think the nomads won't mind if we get through. But we have some good islands here. I want something near.
Now to smuggle it out.
Thank you, Anne. Anne is warming up to us. Look at that, yeah. And for some reason, this guy is not happy. Let's offer him a gift.
deserve better.
Fine. We'll top up the old sea chest.
Yeah, we should make some trade with him. Did we lose the trade? The pirate? It was only the Grey Goblin, right? In the previous episode. This one is still running, right? Yeah. We're not making much, but he's still happy. Ships are getting in. Look at that. And I think we have another situation here, isn't it? Okay, this is a pirate cove. Okay. This looks beautiful, isn't it? That is actually a place in India, and there's a place called, there's a state called Rajasthan where you have Jodhpur. They have a beautiful island palace there. And there is one in Jodhpur, and there is one beautiful island palace in Udaipur in the middle of a lake. You can just check it out on Google. It's a beautiful place. I've gone there once. The architecture is similar to that. You know, the great Rajput's heritage you can see even in these constructions here.
Aye.
Let's bring the mud bricks in and call it a day.
Battle deck to attention. Ready for action.
And is it time based, the quest given to us? Yep, but we have enough time.
Now for the final note.
Yeah, this is not going to be final, I know that.
Contribution to the Lord's plans.
Oh yeah. Now how are things here? Are we rebuilding anything at all? She has not asked us anything yet. Okay, we have to make a decision with Waha Desher. Let's see. The many or the few, tell me then. Why should I squander any more of the resources I need to expand my empire just to see these islanders can feast and waste their days away? It is time for such irresponsibility to change. If Enebsa is to try become great, all must play their part, even Waha Desher. I will not have them merely survive, they must grow prosperous.
They help us survive.
You can have it, man.
An oath given is an oath due. Our workers have boarded your ship. May your search prove fruitful.
Okay, I think they have to go to Kidusi, right? Yeah. They must grow prosperous and contribute to nations or be left behind. There is land aplenty here, enough to feed the entire empire. These old stones must be turned down and water returned to the dry lands. No longer will there be a language arcane to all. The time for industrious regeneration has come for the asses. Mr. Ketima, you have no idea what industrialization means. We'll keep listening. Let us not respond. My men will be ready to start as soon as they are needed. In the meantime, I ask you to tear down those forsaken piles of stone. We will need as much as ground as we can to carve the deep canals to prepare farmland. Yeah. It is no pleasant duty, but such are also the burdens of an emperor. But we must look to the greater good. History will remember the well-builders and unity weavers, yeah, not the dust and ruins hoarders. And so we must settle our consciences with the guilt that all may thank us for the prosperity this sacrifice will bring out.
Ruins must be cleared to make way for the irrigation system. Doubtless the inhabitants will complain, but it must be done.
Okay, let us first...
The season for Messiette is nigh. A time of fancy flight.
Churning water, Admiral.
Did you bring enough so all goes well?
Okay, we have too many things working here. Let's see.
Battle deck to attention.
Okay, why is Sean not happy with us? Are we not trading with him? Okay, why are we having 1 mil
Should have
access?
prized it from your cold dead hands.
That is why. So we have almost 2 mil.
Completed from the inside out, I may reciprocate.
Stop being weird, Alonso. Come on. Okay, let us drop the letter to Ketima.
As a younger man, I shared the dreams of the shepherds, and to an extent still do. Enebsa must adapt if it is to rise anew.
Okay. So what do we do next? We take the workers.
Pumping smoke, Admiral.
Let us bring this ship here and see what it's all about. Or should we take it? Yeah, it has to be here, isn't it? I think it is our job to clear this rubble out of here. Yeah, we have to clear the place. And I think we'll restore this entrance. The Asian wharf seems to have been used for religious processions, most probably custom traditions. Yeah, we'll help them grow. Now, Ketima is not going to help us to deter Miss Hunt or any of our AIs. But I have a feeling we're going to get something out of it. Because if Enebsa has nothing to offer to the old world, then we wouldn't be here.
Is nigh. A time of fancy flight. Did you bring enough so all goes well? I beg of you, Shema, these are not ruins. They are our hearts, our history. There must be some other way.
Yeah, I know Waha, but I don't think so I can say.
The excavators appear ill-fed. That will have to do for the task at hand.
Yeah, it's going to take 15 minutes.
The excavation can commence. Lord, look favorably upon us.
Okay, let's see.
I don't think we'll be laughing over stories tonight.
Yeah, it is on our Emperor's command. We have to do it.
Waha Desher has few resources. Wood and brick will be needed for the canals.
Okay, the place is clear. Yeah, we're going to need more resources.
Battle deck to attention.
Okay, let them reach. And this is going to take time. So let us head back here and see how things go here. How's the pick production? We have ultimately no picks. The trading will happen in the next 14 minutes. So we have spent almost half the gameplay today there in Enebsa, I think that is good for now. And did I not connect this to the warehouse? I thought I did, right? Okay, this problem should be solved. Now we are practically not taking any sheep wool in.
We put our love into this.
Yeah, I can see that. So we can technically take out the sheep wool out of the picture and free ourselves some space and also some sewing machines. I think we just made a trade now. And that is where we are capped. Wait, let me see. Kochi and Goa are the places look at that. We have 108. We have too much in production. Okay, we'll see. This will cap. We'll remove the sheep wool from this. And I think we have to find an alternate for pigs, I guess. And I think I'm going to use concrete.
Empire could learn from the discipline of small businesses.
You're right, sir. Okay, let us try to cap.
An explosion in one of your factories.
How is the cement pushing here? Good. We have enough cement. So the concrete production is running continuously. That is something good. And I think we have to prioritize this because it is going to take another 14 minutes for Tobias to reach.
Celebrate your leadership.
So we have to prioritize because this goes one by one. And I think the trade starts like this, right? So first we'll go with the ones which we need.
We could come to you, right?
First is going to be goulash. And then what do we need next? The most important. Next is not going to be gold. Next is going to be brass. And then comes coal and iron. What else do we need? Nothing else, right? Let's see. Then we need hops. And then comes grain. No, then comes potatoes, which we don't produce anymore. And then comes grain. What else do we need? Maybe gold. Yeah. Oh yeah, we need the pigs. We need the pigs. I think pigs are going to be doubled. And then we'll have the grain here. What else do we need? We don't need anything else, I guess. We're not taking fur coats in anymore. And I think gold ore. Cement I'm going to hold on to. We'll see. We have 2 more export offices, but we don't have enough to even do some deals. So let's see. For goulash, we are going to see which one is going to be better. It's going to be sewing machines, I know. This is easy to produce, but I think sewing machines are going to do the work. 500 is still fine. We spent a lot, isn't it? Yeah, this is going to be the highest priority. For brass, again, we'll use... Yeah, and I think 250 is going to be more than enough. Oh, come on. It's a flagship, man. Come on. Don't hit those poor guys. Okay, brass it is. Then coal. Coal, I think we can supplement it with steel. And steel once again. So this is kind of oxymoron, but I think this will work. We have the capacity to do that. So this will perpetually run. And then we need hops. Can we use sausages? Nope. Let's go. Where did the item go? Okay, there it is. Oh, we can even select this. Oh, okay. So if I take this out, I think the sewing machine will go up.
Has ended.
So this is 1:4. What happens if I use schnapps? It is going to be 1:1. So we'll go with concrete. 3100 it is. And then I think we'll go with schnapps here. Yeah, this is perpetual. And one will go with schnapps to reach this, and then next we'll go with concrete. So either one will reach, if not this would. And then we'll use schnapps again for grain, which we won't use much, but we'll add for 300 grain. And for gold, I think we have to go back with sewing machines. And we'll go with 50. We'll be humble. We don't want too much gold over here. So what are we going to do with bread? The more we sell, the more we get. I think we'll use bread and get grain again. I think that's the best thing to do. How is bread versus... Oh, this is good. This is way good. We'll do this and take frame work knitters, and we can also take some sheep wool out of here. Yeah, okay, this is going to be fantastic. Yeah, the ratio is fantastic because we have some very good exchange rates. Good. I thought bread will be cheaper than workloads. Okay. Okay, let's see. What else do we need? What else have been unlocked? So what do we need to do? We have to sell some 900 plantains or buy 900 plantains to unlock chocolate. I don't think so we need that. What else do we need? We can buy filaments. No, we're not going to buy. We're going to make filaments. We'll take carbon and we'll make it and turn it out into filaments. We can buy fur. Okay, I think these are all exotic goods which we are not going to need. We can either make it in the new world or in the old world. Yeah, this is going to be fine. So we have one more export office, but we have nothing to offer. Let's see. What do we trade more? We can unlock these items. We can take a rum in. Okay. What is this? Goods redundancy. Yeah. Okay. The exchange rate. Yeah. We can give our snaps and get their snaps. Okay. I don't want to do that. Let's see. What else can we bring in? I want to so badly do jewelry, but I don't think so it's going to be that profitable. I don't want to buy gold. How about dynamite? Or even tallow, you know. We can buy tallow when. And can we do bread again? One is to 2 is not a good ratio. Never mind. We'll leave one office empty. We'll see what we need. And for some reason this guy is not having a road to connect. I think now he's happy. So yeah, I think that is the Docklands trade. Let us see how is the situation here. Do we have enough picks? Not really. So we'll wait for the trade. And we are running out of steel. Because we are running out of coal. Wow. I don't know what we are going to do now. That was unexpected. And I thought we resumed the coal production here. So without steel we cannot do anything. I so badly don't want to do the coal production, but I think I don't have a choice. We are trying to produce here. And I think we are still pushing it, right? Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. We'll wait. How's the glass production here?
harder with someone at your shoulder.
Yeah. So I guess we have enough pocket watches to do the purchases on it. Oh, look at that. Yes. 150 pocket watches are going to do wonders. But we need a better ship here.
Competitor's island is under siege.
We really need a better ship. I don't want any of these ships. Should we go for a cargo ship? I don't think so. And how are the farmers feeling here today? Are they feeling comfortable? Yep.
Flat the flag of freedom.
They're out of sausages. Yeah, I can understand that. Finally, the rum is getting in. The income is good. I'm not going to unlock rum for now. Let us cap here and then we can unlock it for the artisans. Do we have even a little bit of rum? Nothing, right? Yeah, we are going to lose a lot of bread. So let us jack up on bread production.
When do we start again?
You know what? Right
I
away.
was off to the workhouse.
Now our consumption of grain will also go up.
Perhaps better I do not think too much of home. I do not wish to be reprimanded for slothful work here.
What do you mean? What happened here? Did I miss something? He asked us for a hand.
To your stations.
Is she done? Or did they ask help here? No, it is just a minute more. Where is the next ship? Right here, right? We have to bring in some yeah, that is just Alonso entering the city here. I think that is karma for what he did for the previous episode.
Is under attack.
Isn't it? Yeah. He gets here, we get there.
Engines underway.
I'm sorry, my man.
Battle path set.
So he stops here and we stop there. So it doesn't matter where he comes. But I thought we always originated here. He has to move a straight line.
Engines underway.
Really, pigs? Come on, man. Why are you bringing pigs to Enebsa? To give them swine flu?
Battle cruiser on the warpath.
The laborers strike a hard surface. Fragments of lost history at last.
So basically an excavation here. Let us excavate one of the walls of the old library roof. Long destroyed, extensive carvings.
Quite a store of history hidden here. More than anticipated. It shall remain exposed while the search continues.
Okay. Sealed vase. Carved headstone. How do we get inside? Oh, there are these stairs here. Okay. An ancient registry of ships, their inventory from the harbor of Kidusi. Arrival and departure of ships and goods. One fragment at the very bottom of the headstone seems comparatively in much better state in conservation, as though it is far younger than the rest. As Kidusi and Ithone does not produce goods, according to ancient precepts, prove of the historically.
Predecessors in the Golden Age saw that Kidusi and Itone's purpose was not to produce goods, but wisdom.
Yeah, that's easy to do, isn't it?
The excavation can resume. but do inspect the statue. It may inspire you to write your chronicles.
My chronicles? They all look more Egyptian, isn't it? Or is it me? Yeah. The things we do for the emperor.
I suspected there was more to this project than they let on. I sense underhanded ambitions to support their independence.
Come on, Ketima.
Ready for action.
And I think I'll send the ship here because I think we'll need more resources eventually. And how's in New World? We haven't gone today. We have a lot of money, and I think this is the right time to buy into Madam Hunt. I know we are losing influence. We need little bit more money, and we need around 200,000 to buy it. And I think she's capped. And if we start buying, I think her economy will come down eventually. But we'll see. And I think we're almost going to complete the non-aggression pact. We'll renew it once again. Can we have a non-aggression pact when dear Vincent? Yeah. We'll pay the money.
Thought you might.
We're happy to pay.
A pump? If the Emperor decrees it, of course, we must obey.
It's right here, isn't it? Yeah. To pump the water in.
You know, Waha Desher still has untenanted land that could be used to produce much of what Taporim needs.
Really?
Waha Deshan ceramics used to be famous. See that they are produced once more.
Okay, that is why. Okay. That is what I thought. You have a whole island here, empty, and our dear Admiral is doing nothing here. I think he's enjoying the safari with giraffes and some wildebeest, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's build up the shrine here.
Waha Desha is a haven of peace, a place of quiet. No industry should mar the baited stillness of a garden.
I don't think so. I can help it, ma'am. Is it done? Where is the pump? Pump is actually somewhere here, right?
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
Okay, ceramics open. Now the sound of industrious work has been replaced to be quiet. What is the next thing? What do they need to build the pump? Let's see. Though it may pain you to admit you cannot help but see the wisdom of the Emperor's words. Okay. The good. Yeah, I understood that. What do you need actually? Ketima's men. Okay. There they are. Dude, why can't you sail right across, man? Come on. And this excavation is going to take another 10 minutes. Okay, this is something new. Kidusi and Itoni. Workers at the excavation site have at last uncovered the upper levels of the old library, to much excitement among the priests of Kidusi. It seems that among the artifacts found there were some that contain evidence of their claims of being wardens of Enebsa original ancestral faith. Emperor Ketima is, however, extremely suspicious of such serendipitous beneficial find and asks that you investigate the event. Okay, yeah, he's gonna accept his kingship, isn't it?
Sowing new seeds, I see.
Really, indigo?
Churning water, Admiral.
Oh, it is for the ceramics, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, they have to finish before we start this headstone kind of thing. Yeah. And where do we find this? The foundation of Enebsa, isn't it? No, it doesn't say where it is from. Troglodyte. Age of Princes. Yeah.
Grow indigo? But we cannot eat indigo. What shall we feed upon?
Dude, come on, you can have some Sangha forms.
Mahadeshan cloth was also renowned. Enebsans will soon don raiment worthy of kings.
Okay, there is something I have to do here. I don't know what. She's the priestess. Okay, let us first complete Waha. Let's see, what do we have to do? Remove the ritual root columns. Yeah, we are literally destroying the structure. I thought we are going to rebuild this.
Waha Desher survives, but in what form? How much soul loss? Merely for our bodies to live on.
Okay, now we have the pots and the indigo here. What else do you need? That's a request again, isn't it? Yeah.
Battle deck to attention.
Let's take the ship here. Why don't you give it all together, man? You're wasting everybody's time. I thought you'll be bringing some people in. Okay, what is it this missing? Under construction, what do we need to build this? Is it mud bricks? I have no idea. This is not unlocked yet. And we have some fraud sitting somewhere here, claiming something. At least that's what Ketima says. I don't know where he is. Or we have to wait for the next 7 minutes. Everybody has their own agendas, isn't it?
Ready then?
Flax now, yeah. He's gonna break everything brick by brick, isn't it? Yeah. And the poor Vaga guys are stuck here with us.
Battle path sets.
Okay, let it reach. While let's see how's the situation here. Did we do the trade? Is trading now. Let's see. Look at that. The pigs are capping up. We're not buying much of hops because we are out of well, concrete. That is fine, but we'll have the goulash. Good. And how is coal and iron? We don't have enough coal. Oh, we are out of steel. Of course.
The sun swell up.
Okay, let us restore what we started.
Now needs but a nudge of the hand, and a bountiful flood will flow forth.
Don't think you'll be getting any more.
Let us switch on the sausage production here. And I'm only limiting my soap production here, because we will be losing pigs. Okay, let's get in.
To your stations.
And what do we have? Okay, I think now it is done. Oh, look at that. Farm now, it will be irrigated. Yeah.
Waha Desher, an oasis once more. A place of beauty, growth, and trade. All Enebsa will turn to it as the future and dream.
And I think this is the best way to build.
And got iron chain and industry in return. Waha Desher survives as a broken land, a soulless people. Tell your emperor he has won.
Man, poor guy, the chieftain is not happy. And he even smiles.
Not all change is an evil. With your help, Waha Desher can play a part in bringing Enebsa a brighter future. Good. You have taken Waha Desher by the scruff of the neck. In time, it should thrive anew. It could even become a modern economic powerhouse.
Yeah. Who would have thought, isn't it? So yeah, I think we should use the layouts like this for even our own farms. I think this is the best way to do the canals. Yeah. And we have also crossed the 1 hour mark, guys. So I think I'm going to end the episode right here on this beautiful note. So Waha Desher has been restored in a different way, in a different name, under Ketima's rule. So we'll continue this session in the next episode. Stay tuned.